Cécile. Normalement, je suis en France, mais yeah, là, thank you so much that you appreciate it. Et là, je suis là. C'est midi à peu près. Could anybody help me respond to this question? Anybody could help me respond to this question right here. It's actually a platform just like Netflix.com. I cannot say dot. Yeah, mais je vais entrer en France dans 3 semaines, à peu près. 3 semaines. Du coup, ça va être la France, encore une fois. Mais c'est hyper tôt hein, pour la France, à cette heure-ci. Du coup, je sais pas comment faire. You can just go directly to the site. Just adding a dot, just typing this. You find it. Yeah. Very simple. Be careful with the spelling though. Created in China. Be careful with the spelling. Somebody reported not able to find it. Then they realized that girl, she realized that she had a typo. She typed Xin in place of China. Okay. What time is it? Still early. Still have time. No worries. We can still have some fun. Anyone wants to? Tu dois y aller? Allez. Bonne journée alors. Franchement, bon courage et tout. Et how do I say? Have like faith in yourself. And then, yeah. Tu vas y arriver. Tu vas y arriver. Franchement. Pas de soucis, Erin. Pas de soucis. The little microphone is interesting and expensive. And it's wireless, I just realized the light behind me switched off. So now behind me is totally dark. So let me play this. So like even if I go really far away, you can still hear me because it's the wireless microphone. I can play like this. Le micro coûte très très cher, à peu près 300 €. Super cher. It's really funny. It was like almost like I was a ghost. How long have I been acting? How long? 10 years? 300 €. 300. 我说中文说的很熟悉吗？不是很熟悉。Oui, très cher, mais très utile. Avec ça, j'ai fait des interviews un peu partout, tu vois. Et c'est super pratique. Alright, Lana. I want to dedicate another thing for you. Any ideas? Any requests? J'ai fait des interviews à Sciences Po. Et avec ça, franchement, ça claquait. Ça cartonnait mon interview. C'était vraiment trop bien. But yeah, I started off as theater acting. I've always been doing theater acting. By acting, I mean theater acting. So yeah. But spending most their lives living in the gangsters. Oh, some life advice. Of course. That's so cool. Very good. Let's have a conversation. Productive life. Yes, amazing. Very good suggestion. So, question. Are you having some specific problems or whatsoever? Lana, do you have anything that's bothering you? Any doubts? Anything that you find really complicated to understand? Any specific things that you're willing to share? willing to, something that's bothering you. Any advice on how to learn multiple languages without actually living in the said country? Use YouTube wisely. Controlling your emotions. You get angry or sad easily. It's actually very easy. It is technical. Whenever you're getting angry or sad, you concentrate on your breath. Like, it's also hard for you to maintain healthy friendships. It's actually related. The two is related. I just figure out. What I found out is that it is very, very important to have a very stable emotional states. What's the link for TV? It is TV. It is it's very important to have stable friendships when you are very emotionally stable. Oftentimes, you break friendships, you make friendships less good because something that's out of your control, for example, your mental state. Yeah. You're like, there's some emotional states that makes you seem very unstable in front of your friends, and they start hanging out slightly less with you. That's what I have found out is very often the case. But the thing is, it's not your fault. Whatever happened is not at all your fault. So what you can do is to master some techniques. Master some techniques that help you to control or help you to improve your relations with your emotions. One most important technique is some sort of a meditation. Meditation is too huge a word. Maybe you can describe it as breathing techniques. Two very important techniques for myself are these: to make you feel stable. There's one technique is to concentrate on your breath. Just like whenever you're feeling anything, you tell yourself, okay, now I'm going to focus on my breath. Whatever that's happening, you stop caring. Just put your mind to your breath. Very simple. If your mind is wandering off, going somewhere else, just very slightly take it back. Just do this. Free therapy session, yeah. Yes, exactly. This is a very good point as well. Just do this for how long or how short you like it to be. Two good things. The impact, the effect, the positive effect of this technique is both short-term and long-term. When you're at the moment, when you're feeling angry, feeling any emotions that is kind of bad per se, use this technique. The effect is immediate. Secondly, you can keep practicing that every single day, and it will have long-term effect on you. You will feel much more stable, much more relaxed, whatever happens to you. But it does not eliminate any of the negative effects, any of the negative emotions. It does not eliminate, but it's a very good technique for you to, help you out. Actually, that helped me a lot, because you remember that back in the day, I was having lots of haters, lots of trolls on this account. I used to get really sad. Then I started practicing that, and now I'm like, it's okay, totally fine. Yeah. That's one technique. Yeah. Another technique you can find in our YouTube. It's called Wim Hof breathing exercise. Yeah, right? That's proof things get really much better. So that really benefited me a lot. Another one is to help you to get it's like an emotional. It's like an emotional coffee. So yeah, we're discussing ways of coping with anxiety. Exactly, Hannah. Exactly. So this one right here is what I use. That is like an emotional coffee. After you do that, you feel very happy and boosted. Yeah, it's basically just like coffee. So yeah. So 2 different techniques for different usage. So that are my recommendations for you, Lana. Do you have any other questions? You can put in the comments. All right. So yeah, Hannah, we were discussing ways of coping with anxiety because actually, I was about to dedicate a poem or something for Lana, who is on the top of the gifted list, and then she was like, "Yeah, maybe we can have some, we can discuss some life advice and stuff." So I'm like, "Yeah, we can do that." So that's what we're talking about. Yeah, one more. You're trying to start your own small business. You want to get as much info as you could. Okay. So, Lana, do you have enough money, just like business investment aside? Do you have enough money to help you to live normally for a year without extra income? Because for any business, it takes at least 1 year to get it running. So you have to be sure about that first. You would be both make custom game boards. That's very good. Okay. It's like a hobby type of thing. So I suggest not investing all your energy and time into that. Start small. Yeah. Start really small by making one game. Yeah, I know. I understand. By making one game, one small thing, at one step. Because that's something you enjoy doing for the whole of your life. So the mindset should be there's no need to hurry. You're not in a hurry. Because you're gonna do that anyway, right? So just start really small. Start small. Do not invest too much money. Do not invest too much of your time into that. Also, if you have strong savings, you can take it as a type of a holiday. You take 2 months of holiday making that, and just do that because you enjoy it. And yeah, that's very good. It's like editing for me. Editing videos for me is really enjoyable, and also doing relaxing live streams. Yeah. Yes, tis very, very good ideas. Yeah. Very, very good ideas. Yeah. And also on the technical side, always start thinking about how are you going to sell things? How are you going to make yourself known? Yeah, basically 2 things. How are you going to make yourself known to other people? Second, how are you going to make other people buy your stuffs? Basically just 2 things. If you figure that out, then you're fine. You're all good. But really start small. Think about how to let people know you. Think about how to make people buy your stuffs. I think you're good. You're done. You're an illustrator. Yeah, right. You rarely see people, so you gotta think about how are you going to do that. Yeah, marketing. Yeah, marketing and social media. It's really complicated. Mackenzie, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you have the same problems. So researching is always a good thing, and now luckily, very luckily, we have ChatGPT. If you have any problems, you can talk to ChatGPT. Sometimes it gives very good advice. Take it with a pinch of salt, but still helps you to brainstorm a lot. I just figured out one more thing, is that there are lots of things that we can do really smart, but our mind is somehow like blocked by something. There's something that you can do, like some very simple things that you can do to increase your productivity, to make your life more productive, to make everything better. Just very simple actions, very simple gestures, but your mind just will not think that. It's very strange. With ChatGPT or with talking to others, that will help you to open up that part. It's a very simple phenomenon in life, but we tend to overlook that. It happens to me, happens to my mom, happens to everybody. So yeah, so pay attention to that. Yeah, just thinking about this, yeah, it's crazy. It's like something that you do is so simple that can improve things so much better, but just don't know. You just don't realize you can do that. I mean, just think about what stake you have in it. If doing something, you realize you just what's the risk? If the risk is very low, then just go ahead and do it. If the actual risk is pretty high, then you could think twice. But being scared is very irrational and very dumb. Like for anybody, not only like pointing to you, whatever. It's like a dumb thing. Like I get scared as well. But just think about the actual stake. Yeah. It's a huge scam. It's a huge scam because it's just normal phone case. It's exactly the same quality of this one. Yeah. Exactly. Ich kann sehr gut Deutsch. Dankeschön. Exactly the same quality of this one. And yeah, it's just much more expensive. So, I mean, the thing is, if you can't afford, if you're willing to pay that much money for like a really premium phone case, like the quality is impeccable with Casetify, then go for it. If you want if you want a pretty sleek looking phone case with good durability, get ours. Because the quality is very, very decent. The design is very, very sleek. The only fallback is that it's not very strong in protection. So that's the only downside. So yeah. Yeah, so if you need the drop protection from Casetify, then get the Casetify ones. Our phone case does not have that. So that's the difference. That's the one point that we're inferior than Casetify phone cases. If you think that is very important, go for that. That's not a problem. But I think the bigger thing is the price. Is that Casetify is really like they're really trying to sell their products for too expensive for a little bit of benefit. But if that little bit of benefit is important for you, then go for it. Not a problem. If that bit of benefit is not important for you, get ours. I know there are cheaper ones on the market, but they do not look as sleek. They do not look as good. Because I'm in China. I know all the phone case producers. I know some of them sell like $1 10 cases. Yeah, but they just do not look as good. That's it. Very durable. Bonsoir, frères. T'es au Canada? So this is a perfect balance between good look and affordable price.